So hey there future achievers, welcome back to another session of free hit. Okay, and in this session we are going to discuss normality. Okay, molarity, molality I have already discussed in the previous videos. You can check out those videos in the channel. Okay, let's discuss normality today. Okay, I hope you know what is molarity, I hope you know what is molality, but now we are going to understand what is normality. Okay, so just like molarity, number of moles per unit volume of the solution, normality is number of gram equivalents of a solid per unit volume of a solution. It means, remember, now what is the difference between molarity and normality? See, molarity was talking about number of moles per unit volume of the solution, but normality, it is talking about some moles per unit volume of the solution, exactly like this. But this here, this is here is gram equivalents of a solid. Okay, equivalent moles. Okay, in other terms, equivalent moles. Here normal moles, here equivalent moles. Okay, that is the only difference. That's it. Okay, there is not any other difference. I hope you are able to understand this, right? This is the definition. Number of equivalent moles per unit volume of the solution. Okay, equivalent moles is also known as gram equivalents. Okay, this is just another way to say the same thing, right? Now, I hope you are clear with the definition, right? Normality is number of moles of the what? Number of equivalent moles per unit volume of the solution. Okay, molarity talks about per unit volume of solution. Okay, molality talks about what? Number of moles of solute per kg of the solvent, and normality talks about per unit volume of the solution itself. Okay, I hope you are able to understand this. Now let's go on types of normality. I hope you have heard this a lot of times. Okay, if you have seen my molarity video, sometimes in the question they are not going to give you simple wordings. Okay, they are going to say one normal solution, one semi normal solution, decinormal solution, centinormal solution, binormal solution. Okay, so this is just way to represent some particular type of normalities. Okay, the semi normal represent 0.5 normal solution. What it means by 0.5? Can you tell me? It means 0.5 equivalent moles per unit volume of the solution. Okay, same way decinormal is 0.1, centinormal is 0.01, and binormal is 2 normals. Okay, there is nothing to study much in this thing. Okay, let's move forward. So I hope, because normality and molarity are quite similar to each other, there must be some kind of relation between them. And remember, the relation between them is, okay, relation between normality and molarity is n is equal to m into n factor. Okay, what is it? What is the relation? Okay, relation is n is equal to m into n factor, you say it, or x factor, you say it. A lot of people say it x factor, a lot of people say it as n factor. Okay, you can say it whatever you want, but I like to say it as x factor, although the thing mentioned here is n. Okay, now what is this x factor or n factor? I have talked about this deeply in my last lectures. Okay, so you can search out. Okay, I have talked about what is equivalent mass, what is equivalent moles, what is this n factor, and how to find this n factor in various cases, in case of acid, bases, salt. Okay, and like 2 other ways were also there. Okay, I'll just tell you in simple. In case of acid, it is the number of replaceable H positive ions. Okay, how many H positive ions are replaceable? In case of HCl, 1 H positive ion is replaceable. So that is our answer for n equal to 1 or x equal to 1. For bases, it is a number of OH negative ions, replaceable OH negative ions. Okay, replaceable, which can be replaced. Just because there is a OH negative ion, okay, doesn't mean that is a replaceable. Okay, so remember, replaceable OH negative ions. In case of salt, total charge on the cations or anions. For an example, NaCl. So what is the total charge of cations, or what is the total charge of anions? Positive and negative, it means +1, -1, it means just the magnitude is 1. Okay, got it? So that is the value of n. Okay, and this is the relation between normality and molarity. I hope you are able to understand this, right? It's not something different. Okay, if you understand what is equivalent mass, if you understand what is equivalent moles, then this is quite easy for you. If you don't know what is equivalent mass, if you don't know what is equivalent moles, okay, there is a very short video. Okay, in this channel itself, you will go and check out the playlist of some basic concepts of chemistry. Now let's do one question. Okay, let's understand. Okay, so calculate the normality of a solution. If you can do the question by yourself, just give it a shot. Okay, just pause the video. I hope you have paused the video. I hope you are done with the question. Okay, let's see your answer is right or not. Okay, so calculate the normality of a solution. We have to calculate normality containing 4.9 gram of H2SO4 into 50 milliliter of the solution. Okay, now see, first of all we have to find equivalent moles, not normal moles, equivalent moles. So how can you find this? Okay sir, 4.9 gram, 4.9 given mass, and what is the molar mass? What is the molar mass? 98 gram, right? But we want equivalent moles, not normal moles. So we have to divide by equivalent molar mass, okay, not normal molar mass. Okay, now remember, what is equivalent molar mass? How can you find it? You can divide normal molar mass with the value of n factor. Okay, got it? That's how you get equivalent moles. Okay, right? Now 4.9. Now calculate the normality of a solution containing this much of 250 milliliter of the solution. Okay, done. And n factor is there. I've already given the n factor as 2. Okay, and what is the molar mass? Molar mass is 98. Okay, anything else is left or not? 98 gram. Done. Okay, and you cancel this out. This is 49. Okay, see, and this is 0.1. So it means 0.1 equivalent moles. Okay, 0.1 equivalent moles. And what is the volume of solution? 250. So it means divided by volume, divide by volume, divide by volume, divide by volume, divide by volume. So what you will get? By dividing by volume, you will get what? Normality. Okay, number of equivalent moles per unit volume. So you divide by 250. Should I divide by 250? No, I should divide by 0.25 in terms of liter, right? In terms of liter. So 0.25 is 1 by 4. So it means this solution is 0.5 normal solution. Okay, I hope your answer was correct. If your answer was not correct, try to go back in the video or like check your solution if there is something correct in your correct or incorrect in your solution. Okay, just take a look. Okay, I'm going to erase it. So if you are getting the PPT, you will be getting it without the answer, so you can practice it once again. Now see, normality in mixtures, what happens? See, there is one solution, there is another solution. If you are mixing both of them, right? Okay, obviously just like molarity, this thing will also change, right? So earlier we have studied about the questions when you are mixing one kind of solution with the other kind of solution. Okay, they are going to mix together. Okay, then what happens? Then the molarity changes and the volume increases, V1 plus V2. Okay, and then number of solutes get added. So we have a formula. I hope you can recall the formula in case of molarity. If you have not studied molarity, go back in the playlist itself and you will see it. Okay, now for molarity of the mixture, what was the formula? I hope you have studied it. M1 V1 plus M2 V2 upon V1 plus V2. It means what? If you are mixing a solution of M1 or V1 volume with the M2 and V2 volume, this is the molarity of the mixture and the same formula is there. Okay, got it? I hope you are understanding. This is understandable, right? The same formula, right? So see, I'll tell you the proof also. Two containers are there. So in this contain N1 equivalent moles, N2 equivalent moles, not normal moles. Okay, this is volume V1, V2. If you add them, number of moles will get added. Okay, and number of volume will also get added. Now both of them, when they are getting added, okay, what will happen? Tell me. Obviously, instead of N1 I can write it as M1 V1, and instead of N2 I can write it as M2 V2. Simple. That is a proof. Are you able to understand? When you are mixing two types of mixture into one, what will be the molarity? How can you find the molarity, normality? Sorry, I am getting confused. How can you find the normality? Okay. Okay. Now I'll tell you one interesting thing, right? Suppose there is one acid mixture and there is one base mixture. Now if you are mixing them, what will happen? Tell me. What will happen? Is the solution going to be acidic? Is the solution going to be basic? or is it going to be neutral? Okay, you can totally and easily find this out by actually utilizing a formula. Okay, so first of all, see, it depends on if after reaction some kind of acid is left or not, or after reaction some kind of base is left or not, or after reaction nothing is left. If after reaction, okay, if the acid is more than base, what will happen? Number of moles H positive ions will be excessive. Okay, so how much H positive ions are excessive? By the total volume in liters. Okay, that's how you can find how much acidic the solution will be, the acidic normality. Okay, same way, if acid is lesser than base, the moles of excessive OH negative ions divided by the volume in liter. If both of them are equal, then obviously this thing is neutralized and you don't need, the normality of the solution will be 0. Okay, resulting the solution is neutral. Understandable? If you want to do some questions, okay, for the last slide, I have given you some question based on all the 3 cases, case 1, case 2, case 3, where the acid is more than the base, number of gram equivalents of acid is more than base, number of gram equivalents of base is more than acid, and number of gram equivalents is equal to acid with the base. I hope I am clear, right? Are you able to I want you to solve this question and I want you to comment down the answers, okay, if you are able to find the answers for this thing, whether a solution is acidic or basic. Okay, got it? Now find out normality, okay, and that was it for today. Okay, this was just short introduction for what is normality. In future we will be covering out more PYQs for some basic concepts of chemistry. Till then, see ya, bye bye, have a nice day, keep studying.